So Jaguar boss Rodden Glover has hit back at the public's response to their garish new advert. He's disappointed at the, quote, vile hatred and intolerance shown. I'm not too sure when valid criticism counted as hatred, but if there ever was going to be an advert that got offended, it was going to be this one. Hello, welcome back. I hope you're having a lovely weekend. Let me share Jaguar's response to this. Jaguar boss says criticism of new advert is vile hatred and intolerance. Strong words. The boss of Jaguar has defended the car maker's controversial rebrand and said criticism of its marketing campaign had featured vile hatred and intolerance. Rodden Glover, the managing director of Jaguar, said the campaign message had been lost in a blaze of intolerance, adding that the car maker must move away from traditional automotive stereotypes. It comes after Jaguar ditched its historic Growler cat logo and released an advert featuring models with asymmetric haircuts and dressed in brightly coloured clothing. It also includes the phrases break molds and create exuberant. Mr. Glover told the Financial Times, "We need to re-establish our brand and at a completely different price point, so we need to act differently. If we play it the same way that everyone else does, we'll get drowned out. So we shouldn't turn up like an auto brand." But here's the thing, you wouldn't have been drowned out because Jaguar as a brand is already quite unique. It's got a reputation for being the bad guy's car, the cunning British villain's car, the edgy alternative to the obvious German. If they'd leaned into the heritage, leaned into that, they certainly wouldn't have been drowned out. Anyway, back to the article. He said he'd been disappointed by the level of vile hatred and intolerance aimed at those who featured in its advert. The campaign, intended to promote Jaguar's new electric vehicle, was met with widespread ridicule earlier this week after it published a 30-second video that did not feature a car. Elon Musk, the Tesla boss, responded on X to the advert asking, "Do you sell cars?" The car maker has chosen to stop selling its current petrol lineup, which includes the F-Pace, and instead swap out the models for a fully electric product selection, although these vehicles will not be on sale until 2026. Well, Elon Musk kind of has a point in what he said there because they kind of don't sell cars at the moment. And this shift to electric as well is something that has been overshadowed by this ad. No one's really talking about it anymore. But that's just as ill-timed as this advert and as out of date. Anyway, the company is expected to unveil its new electric GT at Miami Art Week next month. A new teaser image of the vehicle, published on Friday, reveals what appears to be a turquoise door and rectangular gold door handle featuring a new logo. And we can see there the strike-through logo, which harkens back slightly to the history. Sales of Jaguar cars, which are part of the Indian conglomerate Tata, have been in freefall in recent years as it struggles to compete with the new electric rivals and alternative premium marques. Yet, its new advertising drive has prompted claims it is neglecting its traditional customer base. Mr. Glover said, "We don't want to necessarily leave all of our customers behind." Very odd thing to say, isn't it? With such a deep-rooted history and fan base, we don't want to necessarily leave them behind. Very odd thing to say, but we do need to attract a new customer base. Advertising experts have warned the campaign risks damaging Jaguar's brand with potential buyers. A page on Jaguar's website describes a new logo for the brand as a powerful celebration of modernism, and its new look as a preview of the fearless approach to come from Jaguar. A celebration of modernism? Really? Woke arts is modernism? I think that ship sailed about 5 years ago. Read the room, Jaguar. Although it's the least of this ad campaign's worries, it does somehow manage to feel dated. The market is crying out for honest, trustworthy brands that are going to make reliable cars. That's it. And this fearless approach, to me, this feels more like a fit-the-mold, fearful approach. The fearless approach would be unveiling a brand new V8 coupe, loud, Jason Statham's doing the ad, screw your ZEV zero emission mandate, we're going to make what we want. That would be a fearless approach. Anyway, let's finish this. Paul Burke, an advertising copywriter, told The Telegraph this week, as a piece of creative work, it's rubbish. It's really cheaply done and there's no idea in it. It will do enormous damage to a great brand. Well, Mr. Burke, you're not mincing your words and you're to be applauded for that. And also, in the comments section, the public are not mincing their words on this either. Let me share a couple of these with you. Another brand lost trying to appeal to a potential customer base that doesn't exist. That is a really good point, and that gets me because they say they're trying to appeal to a younger audience, but at the same time, they're moving to a more premium price point. I mean, those two things just don't really go together, for the masses at least anyway. On the plus side, Jaguars will be selling at amazing discounts in 6 months. Yeah, if you're thinking about buying one of them, if you're going to buy a used Jaguar or any other car, remember we get 15% discount on vehicle score. Fantastic HPI checker. I'll drop it in the comments below. Feel free to use my link on that. It's a good point as well. Well, he's certainly left me behind. Jaguar has produced a number of iconic cars. The E-Type, the original XJ6 come to mind. Gorgeous cars. I had an XJR for many years, an absolutely brilliant car that would cruise all day totally effortlessly on the motorway or autobahn, but never again. Bye. Look, this viewer's not even bothered to put the N on his again before he said bye. Kind of sums it up, doesn't it? Since when has fair criticism become vile hatred and intolerance? Exactly my point. And it was always going to be this ad that said something like that, wasn't it? Usual modern response: if you disagree with me, you are vile, etc. Must be very woke for a business leader, especially since he's likely to offend most of his customers. Will the police be visiting him soon due to his comments? A bit of hate crime there, you could argue that. Bud Light moment for Jaguar. Yeah, the comparison with Bud Light is absolutely spot on, isn't it? Anyway, that's all we've got time for today. Wishing you the best for the rest of your weekend. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, do hit the like button, hit subscribe. I'll see you next time.